Hey, what's going on? My name's Shawn Levy and welcome back to a brand new video here at the channel. Today we are going to be talking about Shawn Levy, who of course was the director for Deadpool and Wolverine. He is not slowing down after coming off a critical success and a box office success. Like, highest grossing R-rated movie to date on just like weekend sales, not overall, but weekend, okay? That's what I meant to say. On the weekend sales, 420 something million opening weekend. This guy has made a movie that will last the test of time. It will definitely become the highest grossing R-rated movie. I reckon it's going to cap in at about 1.7, 1.8 billion, if not even more. A lot of people are happy to see it. A lot of people are excited. Fans have been praising this movie left, right, and centre. But he, however, is not slowing down. And here is what he's doing next. Shawn Levy and Netflix are adapting this popular booktok novel. In the midst of enjoying one of the most profitable box office opening weekends for a Marvel movie, the Deadpool and Wolverine director isn't slowing down. The Hollywood Reporter exclusively revealed that Shawn Levy's production company, 21 Laps Entertainment, will team up with Netflix for an adaptation of Freida McFadden's hit novel Never Lie. Levy will produce the psychological thriller along with his partners Dan Cohen and Dan Levine, which will fall under the banner's first look feature deal with Netflix. Levy's 21 Laps Entertainment previously worked with Netflix, All the Light We Cannot See, and the murder drama series The Perfect Couple. It also has Halle Berry's horror thriller Never Let Go coming at the end of September, and is in the midst of working on Stranger Things Season 5. Never Lie follows a newlywed couple searching for the house of their dreams that finds an old estate in the middle of nowhere that once was the home of a renowned psychiatrist who vanished without a trace 4 years earlier. The couple becomes trapped in the manor due to a raging blizzard, and the wife stumbles into one of the rooms, which contains audio tapes of all the psychiatrist's interviews with her former patients. She's struck with fear when listening to one of the tapes of a woman who appears to be a session with someone that sounds familiar to her, but she can't quite trace the connection. Freida McFadden has become one of the biggest authors of the market of late, currently boasting 6 books in Amazon's top 20 charts for the week of July 21st. Shawn Levy is enjoying the ride of his life. It's fair to say Levy is on top of the world right now, sitting back and watching Deadpool and Wolverine effortlessly shatter the box office records for an R-rated movie. He is also in the midst of working on a Star Wars project, which he recently provided an update on, saying that the development was moving slow and steady, and he had tapped Jonathan Tropper to pen the script. Levy has also directed several episodes of his Netflix sci-fi series Stranger Things, which is currently undergoing production on its 5th and final season ahead of 2025's release date. Never Lie does not yet have an official release date, but, stay tuned to Collider or even the channel to find out more. So he's coming off of a hit success with Deadpool and Wolverine, and his first project that he's chosen to do movie-wise after this seems to be an adaptation of Freida McFadden's Never Lie. Now, if you don't know Freida McFadden, if you're not in the book world, she is an author that recently blew up after doing a trilogy of books called The Handmaid's Secret, Handmaid's Tale, and I'm flagging on the other one. She has just blown up recently in the self-published, Amazon self-published author world, and her books are next to none. I actually have a couple of them downloaded. I've read one. They are fantastic. And I haven't read Never Lie, though, so I'm going to be definitely checking this one out now. But to hear this news is quite exciting. A lot of book adaptations have been from big publishing houses, movie adaptations and TV show adaptations. I mean, if you just look at books in TV and movie at the moment, they are some of the best thrilling things around. And if you don't believe me, look at Reacher. Reacher on Amazon Prime has done stellar numbers. It's one of the biggest Amazon shows to really air. It's got mystery, crime. A lot of people love it, even people who've not read the books. Then you have the fact of Jack Ryan, who, of course, had a successful movie franchise. Jack Ryan did, under the Jack Ryan banner. It was you had Patriot Games, Clear and Present Danger, Uh, so, and then some other films, Some of All Fears, Red October, and then there was another one that with Chris Pine that didn't really do that well. But you know, the series with John Krasinski did amazing. People loved it. It lasted 4 seasons, ended when it needed to end, on its own merit, and you know, still lives the test of time as one of the greatest Jack Ryan projects ever. A lot of people loved it. People who don't read loved the show. Uh, Alex Cross is getting the same treatment at the end of this year, and I'll be covering that. So it's good to see that more book adaptations are being, coming. But also, what's good is self-published authors are finally getting recognition for their work. I read a lot more self-published authors now than I do published, because I feel like with publishing houses, they want to keep pushing characters along just because of the brand and the money that it makes. Freida McFadden is done psychological thrillers that, honestly, in that in the psychological thriller world, she is next to none at the moment. She is smashing it out of the park. You have people who have been in publishing and writing for years that are saying her works are the best. And I'm excited about this movie, not because of the director, but because of the writer who wrote the books. If she can tell a gripping story, which she has done in the novels, and it can be adapted properly into film, it's going to be amazing. Of course, another big book that's getting a movie is Richard Osman's Thursday Murder Club series. That's, of course, getting a movie that's well deserved in its own right. But it's very nice to see that Freida McFadden, someone who I've followed for the past year now, since she blew up on TikTok. And if you don't know, the whole obsession behind TikTok is there is a section in TikTok now, and it's called booktok. And you have book reviewers, people who are self-published authors, promoting their books on TikTok, hoping to get some traction. And it's just very fun things to see. Why do I personally look at it? Because I love reading and I love seeing new things. I love reading anything from crime thrillers to psychological thrillers. One that I read a couple of years back that I loved really much was from a woman called Karen Fisher. She did a book called, I think that's her name. I haven't read or seen anything of her since in the world of books, but she did a book called The Roommate, and it was a fantastic book, psychological thriller once again. And I just had a lot of fun with these types of books that aren't pushed by publishing houses anymore. There's a lot of them now out there. If you want to find them on Amazon, if you want to check them out, some of these self-published authors, go and do so. But Freida McFadden, if you haven't heard of her, go check out Never Lie, because if you check the book out, or check out some of her other books as well, but if you check out the books, you'll understand why someone like me, who has read her novels, is excited for this. And the fact that Shawn Levy is directing it is all, so far, green flags. I'm so excited. I'm so ready for this, and I hope we get a release date for 2026. Start shooting it by like mid 2025 possibly. But this is all good news. Very excited, very happy from my end. And the fact that it's a Netflix movie would normally scare me, but given the fact of the director and the story that I already know, I'm not too worried at the moment. Maybe I will be a bit later on, but Shawn Levy, he's done some amazing things. Deadpool and Wolverine being one of them, Stranger Things being the other. So if you are in the market for wanting to read a new book, check out Freida McFadden's books. She's amazing. Cannot wait for this film, and I wanted to be the first one to post a video on YouTube about it because I am so excited. I don't know whether you can hear the excitement in my voice or not. But if you want to check out some of my other videos on the channel, check them out. I put up a Last of Us video that's done semi-good. Want that to be doing a bit better. We got some Last of Us Season 2 news, so go check that out. Again, I'm a movie channel and TV channel first and foremost, so that's kind of why I'm covering other things other than just comic books. But I do actually have tomorrow a very exciting first episode of a project that I'm starting, and it's called Doom Theory. I don't know the time that it's going to release yet, but hopefully people will see it and people will check it out. I'm very excited for that. So with that being said, I'll see you all in the next one. Leave me your thoughts down below. Are you excited for this? Do you not know what this is about? Are you now going to check out Freida McFadden after hearing this news? All good things to come from this movie, and all good things to come from the channel. I also want to hear your thoughts on many other things. hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, drop a like on this video. Really appreciate it. Really helps me out. And yeah, thanks for all tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.